than 2 decades ago, Connie Jorgensen and Blair Nelson adopted their first child.
We have since then adopted 6 more, and it's been a very rewarding experience.
7 children who are now ages 6 to 26.
All of our children came from the Minnesota Waiting Children program. They have special needs, so we have enjoyed helping them through their challenges.
Challenges overcome with patience, perseverance, and help from the Minnesota Department of Human Services.
Because we have so many appointments. We have appointments every day, therapy appointments, physical therapy, occupational therapy, school meetings. We live up in St. Cloud, so your kids are going down to the cities for appointments. So getting that adoption assistance payment made the difference for me to be able to work part-time.
It's just one of the ways our state tax dollars are helping Minnesota families who adopt children from the foster care system. And in turn, adoption lowers the risk of homelessness, unemployment, and crime with the support of a permanent, loving home.
At the Department of Human Services, we oversee all the adoptions that go forward in Minnesota that are connected to our child protection system.
Jim Koppel is the Assistant Commissioner of Children and Family Services at the Minnesota Department of Human Services.
We give grants to nonprofits to go out and find families, connect those families with potential children who need to be adopted, and then we facilitate that process. But just as importantly, we also support those families as they go through that adoption process. We do all the necessary background checks, and then once the family adopts a child, we continue to provide benefits.
He says more than 800 children in the foster care system are under state guardianship. Nearly 500 are still waiting to be adopted. And of those children, most have experienced trauma during their critical developmental years due to abuse or neglect and need additional psychological, medical, or educational help.
These 800 children currently that are wards in Minnesota, we're their parents. We need to provide for them the best future possible. That best future is adoption.
And a brighter future thanks to parents like Blair and Connie who shared their adoption story at the 2016 Celebrate Adoption Circus of the Heart event.
So just getting together with other adoptive parents to share these experiences and share ideas, it's really fantastic because I think we get support from each other, we learn from each other.
It really feels good that we have come a long way with all of them. Being able to sit back and watch them mature and get the tools that they'll need later in life.
Chances are someone you know has adopted or was adopted.
I adopted because I love kids and because I wanted to make a positive difference in a child's life.
I adopted to provide a permanent and loving home for a child in need.
What adoption means to me as an adoptee is having a loving family that cares for you. It can be a struggle at times. There can be feelings of not fitting in and wondering who your birth parents are. However, unconditional love can really help to bring about a change. I want my adoptive parents to know that I really appreciate that you chose to make me a part of your life.